Hey guys, Kurt from Time Machine Transport. We're doing a fan clutch on my guy AB's International Pro Star 2016. Now, he started his truck up, air pressure's all built up, but his fan's not turning off. All right, shut it off. All right, now just go ahead and turn the key, just cycle it. I've never done a fan clutch on a Pro Star before, but it can't be any different than a Detroit series. So when you have your key in the on position, do not start the truck. Just turn the key to the ignition part of the cycle, and you should be able to spin your fan blade freely. And then go ahead and shut it off. And then when you shut it off, you won't be able to turn it at all right? So that's a bad fan clutch. So AB is going to take the camera from here. First thing we got to do is we got to take the shroud off and then kind of get into it. Like I said, it's not brain surgery, so AB is going to take the camera. So these bolts are a 1/2 inch, and we're going to go ahead and pull these off. So, yep. All right, you can pause it. So this is your part number on the flank, on the fan clutch. That's it right there, and then it's going to come packaged like this. Thought we had a problem at first because this grommet here was all on the side. I'm like, man, don't tell me this thing's bent. So pretty self-explanatory, I believe. If my dumb ass can figure it out, anybody else can figure it out. So that's your part number. They did not charge you a core, right?
No.
They did not. They said they didn't need his core parts. So, which I found a little odd, but that's all right.
About $525 at the dealership.
Is that what it was? $525?
Yeah.
All right. Yep. Yup. All right, ready? We got the shroud off, which was only like 4 bolts, I think, the 1/2 inch that we talked about. The top shroud in this truck just came off, which made things a lot easier instead of being like a 1-piece shroud. Now we got 6 bolts for the fan blade, and that's going to be a 9/16. Having many different tools is nice to have. All right, Paulie. All right, so now we got all the nuts off. Don't be hating on my gear, man. I'm fucking stylish. My wife would kill me if I fuck up more clothes. All right, so we got the spacers and the lock washers on there. So all we got to do is pop this up, but I don't want to have. I definitely don't want to do the have those spacers and lock washers. All right, Paulie. All right, guys. So now we got the fan off. Be careful. These are really nice to have too when you're working on stuff, these little magnet boxes or trays. Now we have, is it 6? I don't know if those are Allen heads or what, but I'm gonna have to get in there with a mirror, because now if you look at the unit, so these studs here, these curts are for the fan to go on, and then obviously we bolt those down. But if you look at these openings right here, that's where your other bolts are going to go in to mount your fan clutch onto the pulley wheel itself. So I'm not really sure what size it is yet, so we're gonna have to put you on Paulie. Hey guys, so now we have these Allen bolts, these Allen head bolts that are recessed in the, oh shit, it's down there, huh? That's recessed inside here, so if you bring the camera on, you'll see where they go down in there. So the Allen head size is what, 5/16 was it? Is that what it was? So they're a little tight, but you definitely don't want to be breaking these things off in here. I got the one already loose, so that's a good thing. But now we got to loosen up the rest, and this is going to be the fun part. So I think I might just have to use a regular Allen wrench because I got too much of a shaft on this thing. I don't want to break this, and I don't want to strip out that bolt in there. So I'm going to go to a different, go ahead, Paulie. All right. So what we did was we sprayed down the heads because I didn't want to have to snap a bolt in there because this Allen wrench I'm using is pretty long. That's what he said. So you definitely don't want to be snapping anything off inside this, because if you snap one of those bolts, you're going to be SOL. I don't want to cut down that Allen bit that I have because it's a nice one to have. So just take your time. There we go. Right on. All right, there's 2. We got 4 more to go. And then if you want to turn your fan clutch, just have this. All right, now we're on number 3. All right, Paulie. All right, guys, so we got this off. It was a little bit of it wasn't too difficult, but we were able to get it off. Just take your time. And then, like I said, do not get Gorilla on these guys, because if you do, if you snap one of these off in there, because that's what's happening right there. So it's going to screw in like that. And this, with these holes, goes like that. Obviously not with the bolt in there, but that's how it secures this to this, okay? So that's why you have to get in there, but you have to be super careful, man. If you break one of these, good luck. So now we're just gonna go ahead and pop this one on. We're gonna pop in our new bolts, and because the kit came with the 6, and then 6 new lock washers and bolts or nuts. So we're gonna go ahead and put you on pause, and then we're gonna go from there. All right, guys, when you put that on there, obviously you're gonna have to line up the little piece. It's like a groove section of the backing on there. And then now we got it seated on there. Now we're gonna go ahead and put our bolts in and torque everything down. Go ahead, Paulie. You ready? All right, guys, so we got this one all down and all tightened down. Super easy, really not brain surgery. This is way easier. Like, you could do this in a truck stop parking lot if you ask me. I mean, I have never seen a fan clutch this easy before. So I wish mine was like this, is all I could say. So now all we got to do is just put our fan blade on, put our shroud back on, and we're done. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Ciao.